Alright, so Anya wants me to do something.
I found some interesting leads. This parchment describes a way to create a type of super concrete.
This is what the Nazis have used to build all these concrete monstrosities around here.
Yes, everything, even this place. This is the only concrete they used. This is how they created all those cities so quickly. Now that we know where it comes from, I need a sample of it for closer study. Can you look around here for a piece of exposed concrete that shows an outbreak of mold? It should be porous enough for you to cut me a sample.
Whatever you need.
Also, there was this encrypted list of Dat Yishud members in Poland during the war. I need to compare it with the official German state records on Jewish citizens in the years between 1939 and 1945. Can you see if those records are in the archives room?
I'll get right on that.
And there's one more thing. It's quite critical.
What?
What has the world come to?
We can go now.
Got love stories in my action video games. Oh, hi, Stormy. You're gonna have to move. I can't see. I have to be able to see. Alright. Can't talk to that dude. Can't open that.
The door to the archives, you know, like locked. I think maybe Wyatt has a key.
Wyatt.
Mold spores coming from the vent. Where's the intake?
Somewhere upstairs. Most likely. Wyatt.
Wyatt, I need the keys to the archives. You got them?
Yes, I think so. Perfect. Just gosh dang perfect.
What do you got there?
Dog tags. Wing Commander Fergus Reed of the Royal Air Force. Took those off of his dead body, wanted to return him to the RAF, but then there was no RAF.
Best damn pilot I ever saw and a hell of a soldier.
I'm not cut out for this, you know?
Cut out for what?
Oh, Wyatt.
Everything. I was 18 years old, and suddenly the war was lost. Everything good in the world died. Somehow I was the one supposed to pick up the pieces and keep the resistance going, take on the whole gosh darn Nazi empire. I think I was ready for that kind of responsibility. My ignorance got so many good people killed. Remember Private Prendergast? You know, that guy, he could survive anything. So tough. Well, I got him killed, sent him out on a mission, and he never came back. I just didn't know any better. Wing Commander Fergus Reed. He would have known what to do. He could have saved so many.
I made the wrong choice.
You made a stupid choice! Yes, you did! You left a boy in charge of a man's work. I should have died on that day, Captain, on that slab, and Fergus Reed should have lived. I'm not a child anymore, Captain. I know when mistakes were made. There.
Ooh, pushy.
Leave me alone now, you hear?
Man, he is angry. Angry. Let's see.
Mold detergent. They like to keep this area clean.
Knife throwing. Let's see. Here. Aha!
Have you looked for the concrete sample? I've seen some mold over there where they keep the aircraft.
Ooh, newspaper. London Nautica bombed by terrorists. London, October 16th, 1960. A suicide bomber detonated explosive packed into the trunk of a small car at the entrance to the London Nautica Research Center early yesterday morning, killing dozens of employees working at the facility and injuring hundreds. Officials say it's the first attack that they've had in London for years, and it comes just months after the anniversary of the August uprising, where scores of degenerates tried to cast the upstanding citizens of the city into anarchy and mayhem. Yeah, about that. Last Light of England, Paris, September 17th, 1951. The stalwart resistance of the brave people of London has been quelled, claim sources inside London. After the August uprising, which had seen a turning point for the resistance fighters, the German tyrants unleashed their latest machine of oppression, a monstrous thing called the London Monitor. Eyewitness reports describe the fight as a massacre, with the cobblestone streets drenched in the blood of the brave resistance fighters, crushed or gunned down by the giant machine. German elite combat units then proceeded to move from the block to block, systematically taking out the last remnants of the freedom fighters. So they deployed like a giant machine to take people out, apparently. Fun. Let's see. And... oh, small Easter egg. Vault 101, Fallout reference. Fallout 3, I believe it was. Lol.
Ich verstehe das nicht. Kein einziges Kabel, alles ist glatt und aufgeräumt. Wo ist das Innenleben von diesem Ding? Hm, Max?
Max Haus?
Das habe ich mich auch gefragt.
I don't know what he was thinking, so yeah.
There's a batch of mold. Need a circular saw to cut a sample. Gotta be some power tools nearby.
Ooh. Hit. Oh, crap. Man.
Max Haus?
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese.
Ship
You're
class.
in the sewer system now. You will find your way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
Ugh. Running around. Man, now my feet are wet. Ew. Oh. I guess I technically didn't have to shoot that, but where's the fun in that? Let's see.
Es gibt ein Haus in Neu-Berlin, man nennt es Haus Abendrot. Es war der Ruin vieler guter Jungs, von mir, mein Gott, litt ich Not.
That is kind of funny. Oh, you can't listen to it while you're running around. That's That's actually pretty good. Always appreciate when a developer decides that they want to, you know, write about alternate history, and then they actually put in things that might have happened, like the German version of the Beatles, a German version of House of the Rising Sun. Some this way. Ooh, hello. Aw, yeah. Reflection. Laser craft work has been upgraded with a reflection module. This module alters the beam to bounce off almost any surface and continue in a new direction with slightly weakened effect. Pew. Pew. Neat. Shotgun. I mean, something's gonna happen. Oh. Hi. Bye. No, 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 no.
Captain Blazkowicz.
Howdy, cowboy.
Shut up, Klaus.
What the damn hell are you doing?
Science project.
Well, you're scaring Max. That's not...
Sorry, pal. Didn't know he'd flip out like that. That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Yeah, well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. Then secret police showed up to take the boy away. Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
So he blames himself.
I think so. And he will never forgive the Nazis.
Yay. Chunk of rock. Oh, let's see.
Maybe check on Max. See if he's okay. Lost toy. Well, I found you. Neat toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches. Lost your toys, Max.
Amerikanische Trottel.
see.
Another toy on the run.
Oh, let's see. Where are those blocks? Ah, here we go.
Max, I'll get you home. Good dreams, Max.
Well, let's give the rock sample to Anya.
Thank you, William. Give me some time to analyze this. I think I'm onto something.
Find what you were looking for in the archives?
Yep. Got something.
Concrete. The essential building material of the Reich. It's based on a .E shoot technology. It's almost perfect, but it's deteriorating through time, developing mold. Someone is tampering with the mix, someone who knows its secrets. I analyzed it and found a trace of this type of limestone that exists only in northern Croatia. Now, look at this. The name Set Roth. It appears 3 times in .E shoot documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice in northern Croatia. Now, this is where things get interesting. The labor camp excavates limestone from a quarry for manufacture of concrete. I believe this is the place where we'll find Set Roth, a living member of .E shoot.
Problem is, there are so many unknowns. This is an old man. Chances are he's dead already. We can't assault a site of this magnitude and hope to locate him before the whole damn Nazi army arrives.
What is the plan?
Someone needs to go in there and find him. Go undercover.
Any volunteers?
Me.
Blaskovich.
So stupid. I was arrogant. No one is ever ready for something like this.
Well, that was disturbing. Slightly. Annex Croatia. Oh, keep my head down.
Frau Engel, was mit dem hier?
Zu massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Nee, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Na gut. Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Durch die Tür, Sausack!
Ow. Alright, let's see.
Stay calm. Remember the mission. Find, set, Roth. Count to 4. Inhale.
Stop simulating and get up. Translation issue, I think.
The first day is tough, my friend. Clear to accept. It gets no easier than me. Now I can remember Nimir how many weeks long, months maybe. Not many survived for long. I was fighting the Nazis in Africa. I held them back for a while. My intellect, it was too strong. Now I just try to survive, day for day.
I'm looking for a man called Set Roth.
I have heard of him. Survived in here longer than any other. He's in Block 4. Jay want to go there? Jay need director uniform. Look for a prisoner over there, by your right, dressed in a Block 4 uniform. Say now, Miss Milo. I heard his wife is quartered in our block. Maybe that will convince him to trade uniforms, Metyo. But Jay need to distract the guards first.
Nice.
Find a way to distract the guards. They're watching you closely. Break your machine. The guards were crazy. Good trick if you want the guards off your back.
Whoops. Be a shame if something fell. Oh, I gotta crouch. Gotcha. Ah, damn it. Oh, whoops.
Achtung, Arbeiter! Aufgrund einer Maschinenfehlfunktion müssen wir kurzfristig Produktion unterbrechen, bis das Problem gelöst ist. Wir haben keine Pfeife, nicht wieder hier ist. Wird erschossen. Und die Arbeiter zur rechten und linken Mitte hin. Hast du eine Lampe? Verdammt, schau dir die Scheiße an.
Milo, I know where they keep your wife.
Who are you?
I'm in the same block as her.
You sure? She's not dead. Oh God, she lives.
Okay, we have no idea if she actually is dead or alive.
Find out for yourself.
Okay, hurry.
Na, wie sieht's aus? Können wir wieder anfahren? Die Lager sind geschmolzen. Brauchen unten ein paar Mechaniker. Na, die kommen erst morgen wieder. Na ja, dann machen wir Schluss für heute, oder? Ja. Komm, gehen wir saufen. Warum denn nicht? Aufgemerkte Feinde! Die Fabrik ist für heute geschlossen. Kehrt sofort in eure Quartiere zurück. Insassen von Block 4 durch das rote Tor. Insassen von Block 6 durch das blaue Tor.
I hope they find what they seek, my friend. My name is Bombati.
William J. Blazkowicz. Be safe out there.
Safe.
Rotes Tor, Gefangener!
Heard of places like this. Auschwitz, Buchenwald, from east to west.
Hey, that's Yusuf, right?
Vladimir. Yes, I remember you.
Where did you transfer from?
Block 9.
Well, you're in Block 4 now. Things are different here. Whatever you do, don't go near the guards barracks up the hill. There's an officer in there. No one knows his name. We call him the Knife. He comes out, it's bad.
Kniff?
Perhaps first prisoner he sees, drags them inside and cuts them. You never see them again.
The Knife. He must surely have a name.
No one knows his name. But everyone knows his knife.
This your first winter?
No. I come from north. I used to go.
Oh, that is a different kind of cold. Comfort cold. Looking at you, I think this winter will be your last.
Hören Sie gut zu.
You're smart. You save
Sie
up
haben
fast.
Glück, hier gelandet zu sein. Sie haben Glück, mir zu dienen. Ich bin hier, um Gottes Fehler.
Here to correct God's mistakes. Well, that's
Sie sind
interesting.
You have you seen my daughter?
Seth Roth. Look at this Shimshin. So much muscle and physique. What for combat? You Seth Roth? I'm not sure yet. What do you know of Seth Roth? If that you should. Source of the Nazi technology. I'm here to rescue you. You're here to this is wonderful. He's here to rescue me. Who will rescue him? And then, get your back, Shimshin. Don't waste your time. I swore an oath to never betray the secrets of Das Yichud. Fuck your oath. People are dying. The resistance calls on you. So it's a transaction of sorts, right? My personal freedom for the secrets I swore to keep. Sacrifice my honor on the altar of righteousness. Well, permit me a moment to consider, Shimshin. Here's my proposition to you. Aid me in closing this place down, and I will seat you and your comrades at the table of true power. Deal. I've been working on a little project. That machine there, it moves because of stolen Das Yichud technology. I know it very well. Now this... Don't look at this so bluntly. With this I can seize control over that machine, level the gates of this place, free everyone. I only miss one more part. Name it. That's a power source. Now, that machine, well, its electrical systems are powered by a detonic battery. You can find the detonic battery at the service station at the command building. It's in a different block, Block 6. If you can disable the automatic security systems monitoring the exits, you'll be able to make it into Block 6. I believe that there, at the guards barracks, there's a control module. It controls the security systems. Find a way in. Locate the control module. Disable the systems. Come back to me.
Well, it looks like I'm going off looking for stuff. What a lovely wheelbarrow and shovel.
Hey, you are a big man. I can see you still have some strength. I was a big guy like you. I would do something about the god they call the Knife. He's inside the guard's barracks.
Kniff.
Drag prisoners in there, tortures them, seen the smoke rising from the chimneys afterwards.
Alright. Well, Ew, dead bodies.
Oh, God. Stench in here.
Ew. Ugh. Ah, armor. Let's see. Right. Ooh.
Dachtest wohl, du könntest dich
in mein Haus schleichen, was?
Ugh.
Solche
hello.
Trächtigkeit habe ich von Ungeziefern wie dir noch nie gesehen. Unglaublich. Da denkt man, man wüsste, wie ein Insekt denkt. Und was von ihm zu erwarten ist. Doch weit gefehlt. Du erbärmliches Stück Scheiße.
Let's see.
Jede einzelne Kakerlake zertreten.
Well. Ouch. Slightly painful. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Keep breathing, old man.
Place is like a house of horrors of sorts. Sick, demented. Well, he must be blind. The helmet must not be helping him out as much as they'd like it to. Yay! Oh, sorry I couldn't help you, dude.
That's gotta be it. The control module for the security systems.
Zagreb in November 7th, 1960, just dying to get away on a relaxing vacation? Then look no further than to Croatia's finest luxury resort, the Mediterranean Pearl. The resort was listed as the world's best vacation spot in the latest issue of the #1 travel magazine, Raisin. The Mediterranean Pearl lies in the beautiful city of Rabac by the clear blue Adriatic Sea, an area famous for its white pebble beaches.
Security system disabled. Need to find Sen.
Sometimes we have to find other ways of resistance than violence. The slightest adjustment of the chemicals destabilizes the mixture. Structural soundness erodes, mold develops. Security systems.
It's done.
Wow, Shimshin. What is your name, Igor?
Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz, yes, Blazkowicz. So, now the security systems are disabled. You can go past this gate, back through the factory, out the blue gate inside Block 6 where the command control building is located. Sneak inside, get the detonic battery. Please act urgently before anyone notices what you have done. Herzlichai, Engel.
What's that?
That's good luck.
I don't need luck. Oh.
You did the right thing, didn't you? Sometimes it's hard to know what is right. But what you did was a good thing. This I know.
Do I get anything? Nope, apparently not.
Listen. Through the factory, past the blue gate and into Block 6. Sneak into the camp command building. Steal a detonic battery. That's it.
Here we are. Camp Command Building.
Time to go kill some people, apparently.
Ich habe 6 arische, gesunde Kinder aufgezogen. Während mein Vater der Dienst als Frau hinter mir. Jetzt steht mir etwas Spaß zu. Nicht wahr, Buki? Komm, lass uns gehen.
Battery has to be in here somewhere.
Hey, was machst du hier drin?
Ugh, screwed that up. Good thing it's not one of those games where you get spotted and all of a sudden it's just complete and total game over. Although I did play that for like Splinter Cell, that was kind of fun.
Frau Engel's room. Can smell her perfume.
Berlin over 7th, 1960. The crowds that gathered on the streets and squares of the city laughed and cheered when the degenerate serial killer duo were executed today on live TV. I feel so much safer now, knowing that these two animals are no longer around, said one of the onlookers. A friend of mine was killed by those bastards, shouted another man. If nothing else, this was is a valuable lesson on other degenerates out there that justice will eventually find them all. Let's see. What does that even mean? Oh, here we go. Oh, that one will be handy, I think. I'm surprised I haven't done more with, like, tactical. Da 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 da. Ow. Oh. Damn. I guess I did that already. I did not know that part existed. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, what's that do? Nice sheath. Increase the amount of knives. Yes. Ha! Gotcha. Ow. Oh.
Ein Saboteur! Hier, den erkenne ich von der Selektion wieder.
Nein, noch davor, Bobby. Der Nachtzug.
Meine Güte, ja, du hast recht. Seinem Abzeichen zu erteilen ist ein Amerikaner und ein Anarchist, hä?
Ein Amerikaner? Gut. Sofortige Liquidierung von ihm und allen Insassen von Block 4. Sollte eine eindrückliche
Oh shit.
Die Schweine, die an einen Aufsatz gedacht haben. Alarmiert sie an Faust.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Dabei muss ich aber nicht dabei sein, oder? Der Gestank dieses Ortes. Nee.
Mach, was du willst. What were you thinking, you stupid idiot?
Ow. That just looks painful.
Give me the battery! Hey, hey! Battery! You have it!
Ooh.
Was soll das? Leuchtet ein Befehl, verdammter Blecheimer!
Ah!
For your crime, you will die like vermin. I will hunt you down to the end of the earth.
Oh God.
Your skin charred, your fats rendered, your kind exterminated. At the end, I will feed your flesh to the
Eek!
furnace.
Eek! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Toss.
Take a seat, big man.
I gotta ride this thing now.
Now we're free, everyone. Understand? We return to the camp. Open the garage door, steal a vehicle, and crash through the gate. Let's go.
Alright. Oh, I missed. Missed.
They have rocket launcher!
Fire in the hole. Splat. Yeah. Eh. Mein Lieben.
Mr. Blaskovich, let me off on that roof. I will go inside the garage and open the gate.
Hi. Hi there, friend. Give me a second. Let me pull that link up for you.
Let me off, Mr. Blaskovich. I will get off here and open the gate.
There we go.
Fuck off the Nazis. No. Hey, I'm opening the gates, Mr. Blaskovich. Protect them, Mr. Blaskovich.
I'm not your guy, friend. I don't know. I give up. All right, let's see. Hee. Oh. I'm trying, set, but I have to reload on occasion. I'm not your buddy, pal. I don't know. I haven't seen it for a while. Oakley dokley. Uh-oh.
No one leaves my cat.
Hate to make compliments, but I might have underestimated the usefulness of your ape-like physique, Mr. Blaskovich.
That's not a backhanded compliment.
Tell me, what is it? Das Yichud is an ancient mystical society.
Right? She kind of got hit in the face and thrown off a ledge.
No, Mamale, we don't pray. We invent things, Mamale. The technology developed by Das Yichud is centuries ahead of anything you've ever seen or imagined, and highly dangerous in the wrong hands. And the Nazis found our safekeeping. They stole our secrets. They used them to win the war. Everything they have accomplished, everything was built upon our knowledge. But
those jerks.
wasn't the only safekeeper. We have hundreds of them hidden in the secret places of the world. Hundreds, some small and tentative like the ones the Nazis found. Others, great halls of knowledge stacked high, magnificent inventions, things that to you will seem like magic. Now, I can open for you the gates to such a place. Getting there will be a challenge.
What will it take?
Well, the safekeeper's hidden deep below the Atlantic Ocean. We will need a U-boat capable of great depths, that's all.
We cannot just walk up and steal a gosh darn Nazi U-boat.
Why not?
Can we?
We can steal anything if we want to.
But for my plan to work, I need this thing operational. Can you do it?
I'm a das Yichud engineer. I can do this in my sleep.
Good. We will need some additional features on it too. I will prepare a specification for you. Blaskovich, help him out, sir, if you'd be so kind.
All right. Let's see.
Sehr good, sehr good. Oh, Mr. Blaskovich, I will need some welding equipment, please.
Okay.
Set.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly you were doing in this organization of yours. Was it some kind of supernatural engineering?
We don't believe in things supernatural, Mama. We believe in God. The Das Yichud is it's a philosophy. It is a way of understanding God through knowledge. It is based on pure reason, pure rational thought, not supernatural bupkis.
Huh. So everything you have created, what were you planning on
Well, thank you,
using all
sir.
that stuff for?
Actually, since you're on, I will show you the Easter egg part of this game that you might find amusing. Once this conversation's done, it's kind of interesting.
You've lost me.
It's like mathematical equations.
Go on, Madeline.
And each solved equation brings you closer to God.
But never intended to be used.
No, the act of creation itself is the intended use.
What does Madeline? There's yes something cooking in that Chainikov house. Do you appreciate the distinction? Mama, this safekeep I'm about to reveal to you is not a treasure chamber. It is a deep theological repository.
I'll have you know.
Protecting some of our most dangerous creations.
By the way, does the stream look okay? I had some audio issues this morning, and by audio issues, I mean game audio was not going through for some reason. Alright. So. Oh, they're hiding. I'll leave them alone. Take some knives. Where am I? Hey! Why don't I have... What the hell? Why did not equip my gun? Oh no. Oh. Well, the Easter egg was that you could have played through a level of Wolfenstein. For some reason it didn't equip my gun, so I died. But nothing really fancy happens. It's just supposed to be a nod to the original game. Look at his skull. He's missing half his head.
In the hangar. Bet he's tinkering with them helicopters.
Alright, Oh, alright, I'll let you leave you to it.
Locate any part he might need, okay?
Here we go. Ready for some trepidness?
Mission now, soldier man. You just stick to them guns and the Nazi killer.
What about you? Why don't you step up, join the fight?
What fight? Your fight. You took your orders from the man. The U.S. motherfucking government, man. What a trip. The war came and the man came calling. He sent my daddy to war and he did not return him. The bombs fell on our great cities and the man ran scared. Motherfucking gave up, you know? Huh. Nazis asked him to get down on his knees and the man...
Oh, that's a shame about your Raspberry Pi.
Pucker up and start kissing Nazi ass like it was the most natural thing in the world, you know? I had to cross an ocean to get away from that place. They would have thrown me in the gas chamber just like they did all the others.
None of that has anything to do with me. That's not the America I fought for.
Really? I was little. My mother wanted to take me to the picture show, but we had to go in through the fucking colored entrance. I wanted a hot dog and a lemonade, but the sign says we don't serve Negroes in this establishment. You're a patriot. Blue-eyed, jarhead, motherfucking Nazi-killing patriot that you are. You're still a fucking puppet to the man. You're exactly the kind of guy they ordered in come lynching time. You don't get it, do you? Before all this, before the Germans, before the war, back home, man, you were the Nazis.
Be careful what you call me.
Violence. Language of the man. Can't you see? We're all just brothers and sisters now, aren't we? Hey, soldier man. You play?
Ooh, shit. Tripping balls. I think it's supposed to be Jimi Hendrix that he's talking to. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Yeah.
This world has turned its back on. I was on a ride no one else had taken, and in that moment, I was at the feet of a god.
I had never, there's a choice at the very beginning of the game, and I made a different choice. So I've never seen what happens with this timeline, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's go look for that stuff. Oh, by the way, Vault 101.
Really? What lies about?
What's up, Captain? Looking for the welder. Seen it? Oh, yeah. I was attempting to fix the broken railing over at the secret fountain entrance, and I dropped the welder in the water. I haven't gotten around to fishing it out yet. Maybe you could give it a shot? Look by the secret fountain entrance, Captain. I dropped the welder in the water. Hey, Jay, could you hand me that screwdriver?
No problem, man.
Jay?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just my wedding ring. It's gone. I'm always so clumsy. I lost it when we got back. It's not worth much, but it's all I have left of him. My dear Sebastian.
Yeah, I did some stuff. I'm using OBS. I had to tweak some settings for some reason, and I had done some research prior to doing this. I guess GameStream that NVIDIA uses does not cooperate with Wolfenstein at all. And this morning I was having problems with the overlay actually coming up so I could activate it, and it just got all wonky. So I got OBS working, but for some reason I had to go with Audio 2 enabled and configured, because Audio 1, no matter what I did, didn't want to play through Twitch or OBS.
Sorry, pal. Don't mean to, derail your train of thought, but I need to get through that door.
Please. What I think about, I'd rather not think about.
That bad, huh?
Jay would think that when Jay seen what I have, your mind would break like an egg. How come it has not? Well, maybe It has begun already, and I just don't know it.
Won't change it. No matter who you are or what you're made of. Thing is, you and me, we just gotta ride the whirlwind. Make it through to the other side.
And kill all the Nazis?
And kill all the Nazis.
I will drink with you in celebration, Veneer, that time comes.
You're on.
I'm not 100% sure. If I tried doing, say, 1080p 30 frames per second, it had problems. And when I was doing 720 60 frames, it had issues. So I stuck with 720p at 30 frames. And it seems to be working fine so far. I mean, I'm not playing this for, like, 4K quality so that you can, you know, stream it over a TV or something like that. I'd like to, but unfortunately that's not how it works. Ooh. But I mean, right now it's showing my CPU usage only at like 14%. So I think it's when I'm trying to record and stream at the same time is when I start having a lot of the problems versus just streaming. Fortunately, Twitch has an option where you can have all of your videos get saved automatically. Oh yeah, that'd be ridiculous. I don't think there's any actual consumer internet that is out there right now.
Ich konnte wegen des Lärms nebenan eine Weile nicht einschlafen. Am nächsten Morgen waren sie weg. Die ganze Familie. Einfach so.
Was haben Sie getan?
Keine Ahnung. Ich wüsste nicht was.
Wir dürfen nicht auffallen. Nur eine verdorbene Frucht und der ganze Korb ist hinüber.
Yeah, and apparently there's a upload bandwidth monitor utility that you can use for Twitch to figure out your best streaming quality. Like, when you talk about streaming, people just assume you just hit a button, you start playing a game. There's a shit ton of stuff you have to do. You got to make sure you got the right bandwidth allocated. You got to make sure you got the right like configuration, because a game from 2010 will play one way, but a game from 2017 will play entirely different when you're trying to do a live stream. Like, it doesn't want to cooperate. So you got to make sure, like, when you're using OBS, you got to make sure you have sources set up for individual games. Like right now I only have two, one for Wolfenstein and one for Shadows of Mordor. I might be able to use the same configuration, but since they're two vastly different games, they'll both behave differently using the settings. Where do I go from here? Oh. Climbing up. Ooh. Strobe attachment. When firing the weapon, this attachment produces a blinding light, which is temporarily disorients any target facing it. Neat. Blinded by the lights. And I'm gonna leave that to professionals to sing next time. So I don't know, you probably didn't read it because you were working on something else, but they were talking about the terrorists leaving. I've mentioned it a couple times prior in the video, but Bethesda did a phenomenal job with setting up like backstory for pretty much everything. Like right now, you'll hear people discussing something that happened earlier in the game. This is gonna be fun. Shit's broke, yo. Oh, damn fuck shit. Oh, that is definitely not good. One down. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh. Cool.
Ja, gnädige Frau? Ich würde gerne jemanden melden. Und wen? Ihr Sohn verhält sich irgendwie seltsam. Ich habe ihn durchs Fenster beobachtet. Er hat den seiner Mutter ausprobiert. Gnädige Frau, ich kann solche Dinge nicht unterscheiden. Wenden Sie sich bitte an das Bürgerinformationsbüro, ja? Wissen Sie, wo es ist?
Oh, what'd you find out it was? IP address. Did you check out your TCP IP settings? Want to buy a puppy? Oh, yeah. Every time I get a new drive that I want to share, I have to go through all the settings, and I always forget what the steps are because I do it so infrequently. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed, though. Whee! What? Oh. Do I go that way? I guess so.
Long wall for a lousy welder.
Right? God. Oh no. Did I not? Oh well. Guess that won't happen this time. I can't believe I didn't get that. Time to lift some weights. Yeah. They came in earlier like Tuesday or Wednesday last week and got everything done, and it hasn't started leaking again, so at least I got that going for me. Oh shit. I don't remember where that person's ring is. I'm sure it was part of that whole going through the sewers. Oh, that's cute. Wake up. Wake up. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna hand this in. Nothing really happens with those side quests. I think it just goes into your completion journal. That's about it.
Oh, Isha Koach, Shimshon, Isha Koach. That's all I need. Or actually, would you deliver this?
Oh, you might want to pay attention
Like I'm the goddamn errand boy.
to this next part. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
William. Do you have a moment?
There's a lot of this in this, a lot of that in this game. I don't know why.
I want this. With you. Like this. Always.
It will happen, William. Believe it.
We're leaving.
But not today.
Listen to my voice, Blaskovich. Where you are now, inside sewage tunnels, the intestinal tracts of the city. And deeper below, the Berlin catacombs, the West complex, the most secure site in all Berlin, the central munition stockpile of the Nazi regime. The things we could do with those weapons. Riot. We revolt. This access route is waterlogged, impenetrable to outsiders. There's only one way to breach across the perimeter. It's a tunnel glider. The Nazis use them for maintenance.
Right?
We've been trying for years to bring it up to
That's
working order.
like the second or third scene of that type of thing, and I'm just kind of like, why is there like first a love story in an action game, and now we have like just complete going balls to the walls, going at it with each other. And now, you know, the character development. I just want an action game where I shoot Nazis.
You have to make your way all the way through the sewer tunnels and into the Berlin catacombs. I'll try to guide you through.
Do a barrel roll. Oh my.
You might have to exit the tunnel glider to neutralize obstacles in your way. Don't lose track of the tunnel glider. It's your only source of oxygen.
I was a kid, and the red tide was rising. Went in the water on account of disobeying father. Felt like my skin was on fire.
Yeah. Came here to kill, not to thrill.
You are right underneath the Eisenwald prison now. Caroline told me a few inmates tried to escape through the sewer system with some valuables a few years ago. They didn't make it very far.
Oh, I gotta go that way, okay.
13 years old. From the pond by the stables. Came up covered in leeches.
Oh god. Okay, there we go.
Crazy. Filthy leeches.
And up.
William, I have something I want to tell you. I've been reading this diary my grandmother gave me. It's my cousin Ramona's diary. She used to work with us at the asylum. She's dead now, but she had many secrets inside of her, and there was no one she could trust to keep them. So she wrote them all down. I will radio the diary entries to your audio log. If you find the time, you can listen.
What time does the game start?
It's been out of commission for a long time, but some machinery might still be manually operable.
All right. Well, thanks for joining and thanks for the donation. I will talk to you later. Ah, okay. See ya.
The deep basin was used to regulate overflow. You will have to find a way to reach the platform on the other side.
Berlin, March 17th, 1943. RAF bomb raid damaged multiple residential quarters in central Berlin last night. The raid caused large fires, with some witnesses describing it as a sea of flames engulfing several houses. Early reports indicate that dozens of civilians had been killed and scores more badly injured. Several people have also reported as missing after seeking shelter from the bombs. Neat. Steering is hard.
Well done, William. This is as far as the tunnel glider will take you. Through the last section, you will have to swim. The catacombs are close.
Yay, a mine.
Age 11. Swam across Forney Lake on a bed over 10 soldiers. It wasn't as dark as this.
Yay.
age 19. Dove down the well to salvage Father's watch, but it wasn't as deep as this.
William, directly above you are the catacombs. There's an elevator that can take you right into the weapons depot.
Blah.
Excellent, Captain Blazkowicz. You are now inside the weapons depot. This is the second phase of the plan to gain access to Set's underwater safekeep. In these munition stocks there is a cargo train. The train is packed full. Small arms, artillery shells, torpedoes and such for distribution to the Nazi war machine. You will steal this train. Small arms we can use to strengthen our fighters, but the real target is securing the torpedo delivery. This will allow you to board and seize control of a Nazi U-boat. But first things first, steal the train.
Oh, I don't think I've gotten this one before.
Keep the train and drive it to the abandoned underground train station north of there. Our people will be waiting for you at the station. Klaus will give you further details on the ground.
Oh. Well. creepy.
Our ground team is in position by the abandoned train station north of your location, William. They will meet you when you get there.
Ja. Ooh. Yay, train rides.
Right on time, Captain. Walk in the park, was it? No. Okay, well, I'll just get to work.
Huh.
I have a friendly face. Delivers to the Nebelyard. Alles in Ordnung, Horst? Du, nimm nicht so viele Kisten, sonst merken die, dass etwas nicht stimmt. Ja. They supply the torpedoes to all the Nazi U-boats in Europe. You will hide in the torpedo. Horst will slip it back into main supply. And you will wake up on a U-boat for breakfast time. Once we have a U-boat, we take it to Set's secret safekeep, yeah? Any sailors, get in the way. Bang bang soda pop.
Air holes.
Okay, career Johnny. Get in the torpedo. Once you board the U-boat, patch this thing
Oh,
to the
Wyatt.
communication room and raise the antenna buoy. We need radio contact.
The dark dreams seem to fade. Too far out of reach. For now, I just miss the light.